for the east. So this system is called a land bridge, sir. It is adopted in many countries in the past, including the US, and if it is built efficiently, the cost of logistics actually comes down, sir, by rail. So then you don't have to go all the way to Colombo, or you have to go all the way around the peninsula of India to come to the west coast or connect the west coast to the east coast. So with that, sir, I want to be very brief. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you, Captain. I request Captain Alpesh Abhay Sharma, Chief Operating Officer, JM Bakshi Ports and Logistics. Can be very quick, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. We run the container terminal in Vizag, and like Captain Tiwari just mentioned, gateway to the east coast. So today the cargo which is coming from China and from the Far East goes all the way to the west coast. The reason being, most of this cargo which is bound for North India does not have a proper connectivity from Vizag to Delhi. The railway freight is a bit different, and the transit time is 2 days more, sir. If we can do that, then this cargo which is coming from Far East can easily come to Vizag, and Vizag can actually be the gateway for the Far East cargo for North India, which is a huge volume, which today goes on the west coast. And the second issue was Bangladesh cargo, sir. Today Bangladesh cargo which comes from Bangladesh is not allowed to come to Vizag because of some policy issues. It actually connects in Colombo. So if the policy issue can be resolved, this Bangladesh cargo can come to Vizag, which should add in the volumes handled in Andhra Pradesh. This will help, sir. As per the World Bank, for every 1,000 containers handled in the port, creates about 9 to 11 jobs, sir. So the Vizag as a gateway for the east coast and from the eastern cargo is a theory that we wanted to put up to you. A rail connectivity to North India, which is in line with the cost and time from the west coast, and the Bangladesh cargo to be transshipped in Vizag. This should be creating a huge capacity and volume for us. Today Vizag is already sitting with about 1 million TEU spare capacity, which can immediately be utilized if these two things are done, sir. So these are two specific issues that I wanted to bring to you.
Thank you, Captain Alpesh. Mr. Ashish Rajgaria, Executive Director, SR Ports.
I'm here representing SR Ports. Until recently, we had about 200 million tons of port capacity, of which we divested a significant portion. Today, we have about 60 million tons of port capacity between India, UK and Indonesia. We are looking to rebuild the port capacity and look at Andhra Pradesh as the most promising location. We are very, very keen to come back to the state. SR has had a long-standing association with Andhra in terms of, we had a pellet plant, a 267-kilometer slurry pipeline, and a terminal at the Vizag port, which we have divested. And we are very, very keen to come back. Also, sir, SR Group is doing a lot into energy transition, into manufacturing of green fuels. We are manufacturing LNG vehicles, heavy vehicles, electric vehicles, which we are keen to, change the logistics space of the country. So we will like to engage with the state and see how we can participate. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Amit Malik, CEO, Adani Gangavaram Port.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Amit and I'm presenting Adani Ports out here. We operate two facilities in Andhra, Adani Gangavaram Port and Adani Krishnapatnam Port. And as an organization, we are committed to your vision of Andhra being the maritime gateway of the East. In fact, one of the things that we have a very clear mandate is to create infrastructure before the demand comes in. And you'll be glad to know that we have been able to successfully, thanks to AP Maritime Board here, divert the supply chains, and in this year alone, combined ports should touch 90 to 100 million tons throughput, which will be faster than any other state. While we are investing in the port infrastructure and bringing state-of-the-art digital technology and the equipment along, connectivity is where we will seek your help. Rail connectivity is progressing at a very rapid pace, thanks to support from the state government, Indian Railways. On road connectivity, we will need the government support, especially to push it with the central government and NHAI, so as to keep up pace with the port infrastructure. Secondly, Andhra ports today are also a gateway to Nepal, and Bangladesh already has been referred to my good friend Alpesh. Andhra ports today cannot access Nepal cargo because of the India-Nepal RSA treaty. So these two action points, if done, will further stimulate the growth of the supply chains towards Andhra. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Captain Vivek S. Anand, President Seabird Marine Services.